is not a dream so dark as sages say. Oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, I lament its fall. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours flit by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. Though death at times steps in and calls our best away, what though sorrow seems to win, or hope a heavy sway, yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell. Still buoyant are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Manfully, fearlessly, the day of trial bear. For gloriously, victoriously, can courage quell despair. My soul is awakened, my spirit is soaring, and carried aloft on the wings of the breeze. For above and around me the wild wind is roaring, arousing to rapture the earth and the seas. The long withered grass in the sunshine is glancing. The bare trees are tossing their branches on high. The dead leaves beneath them are merrily dancing. The white clouds are scudding across the blue sky. Wish I could see how the ocean is lashing, the foam of its billows to whirlwinds of spray. I wish I could see how its proud waves are dashing, and hear the wild roar of their thunder today. Love is like the wild rose briar, friendship like the holly tree. The holly is dark when the rose briar blooms, but which will bloom most constantly? The wild rose briar is sweet in spring, its summer blossoms scent the air. Yet wait till winter comes again, and who will call the wild briar fair? Then scorn the silly rose wreath now, and deck thee with the holly sheen, that when December blights thy brow, he still may leave thy garland green. How brightly glistening in the sun the woodland ivy plays, while yonder beeches from their box reflect his silver rays. That sun surveys a lovely scene from softly smiling skies, and wildly through unnumbered trees the wind of winter sighs. Now loud it thunders o'er my head, and now in distance dies. But give me back my barren hills, where colder breezes rise. Where scarce the scattered, stunted trees can yield an answering swell, but where a wilderness of heath returns the sound as well. For yonder garden fair and wide, with groves of evergreen, long winding walks and borders trim, and velvet lawns between, Restore to me that little spot with grey walls compassed round, where knotted grass, neglected lies, and weeds usurp the ground. Invites the foot to roam, and though its holes are fair within, oh, give me back my home. There's no use in weeping, though we are condemned to part. There's such a thing as keeping a remembrance in one's heart. There's such a thing as dwelling on the thought ourselves have nursed, and with scorn and courage telling the world to do its worst. We'll not let its follies grieve us, we'll just take them as they come, and then every day will leave us a merry laugh for home. When we've left each friend and brother, when we're parted wide and far, we will think of one another as even better than we are. Every glorious sight above us, every pleasant sight beneath, will connect with those that love us, whom we truly love till death. In the evening, when we're sitting by the fire, perchance alone, then shall heart with warm heart meeting give responsive tone for tone. We can burst the bonds which chain us, which cold human hands have wrought, and where none shall dare restrain us, we can meet again in thought. Future good for present ill. cloudless moon shone through our open parlor window, and rose trees wet with dew. I sat in silent musing. The soft wind waved my hair. It told me heaven was glorious and sleeping earth was fair. I needed not its breathing to bring such thoughts to me, but still it whispered lowly how dark the woods will be. The thick leaves in my murmur are rustling like a dream, and all their myriad voices instinct with spirit seem. Go, gentle singer, thy wooing voice is kind, but do not think its music has power to reach my mind. Play with the scented flower, the young tree's supple bough, and leave my human feelings in their own course to flow. The wanderer would not heed me, its kiss grew warmer still. Oh, come, it sighed so sweetly, I'll win thee against thy will. Were we not friends from childhood? Have I not loved thee long? As long as thou, the solemn night, whose silence wakes my song. And when thy heart is resting beneath the church aisle stone, I shall have time for mourning, and thou for being alone. The human heart has hidden treasures, in secret kept, in silence sealed. The thoughts, the hopes, the dreams, the pleasures, whose charms were broken if revealed. And days may pass in gay confusion, and nights in rosy riot fly, while lost in fame's or wealth's illusion, the memory of the past may die. But there are hours of lonely musing, such as in evening silence come, when soft as birds, their pinions closing, the heart's best feelings gather home. some groans of anguish now cause but some mild tears to flow. And feelings once as strong as passions float softly back, a faded dream. Our own sharp griefs and wild sensations, the tale of others' suffering seem. Oh, when the heart is freshly bleeding, how longs it for that time to be, when through the mist of years receding, its woes but live in reverie, and it can dwell on moonlight glimmer, on evening shade and loneliness. And while the sky grows dim and dimmer, feel no untold and strange distress. Only a deeper impulse given by lonely hour and darkened room, to solemn thoughts that soar to heaven, seeking a life and world to come. Cold in the earth and the deep snow piled above thee, far, far removed, cold in the dreary grave. Have I forgot my only love, to love thee, severed at last by time's all severing wave? Hover over the mountains on that northern shore, resting their wings where heath and fern leaves cover thy noble heart forever, evermore. Cold in the earth, and 15 wild Decembers from those brown hills have melted into spring. Faithful indeed is the spirit that remembers, after such years of change and suffering. Sweet love of youth, forgive if I forget thee, while the world's tide is bearing me along. Other desires and other hopes beset me, hopes which obscure but cannot do thee wrong. Later light has lightened up my heaven, no second morn has ever shone for me. All my life's bliss from thy dear life was given. All my life's bliss is in the grave with thee. But when the days of golden dreams had perished, and even despair was powerless to destroy, then did I learn how existence could be cherished, strengthened and fed without the aid of joy. Then did I check the tears of useless passion, weaned my young soul from yearning after thine, sternly denied its burning wish to hasten down to that tomb already more than mine. And even yet I dare not let it languish, dare not indulge in memory's rapturous pain. Once drinking deep of that divinest anguish, how could I seek the empty world again? No coward soul is mine, no trembler in the world's storm-troubled sphere. I see heaven's glory shine, and faith shines equal, arming me from fear. That in me has rest, as I, undying life, have power in thee. Vain are the thousand creeds that move men's hearts unutterably vain, worthless as withered weeds, or idle froth amid the boundless main. To awaken doubt in one, holding so fast by thine infinity, so sure every existence would exist in thee. There is not room for death, nor atom that his might could render void. Thou art being and breath, and what thou art may never be destroyed. Believe not those who say the upward path is smooth, lest thou shouldst stumble in the way and faint before the truth. It is the only road unto the realms of joy, but he who seeks that blessed abode must all his powers employ. Bright hopes and pure delights upon his course may beam, and there amid the sternest heights the sweetest flowerets gleam. On all her breezes borne, earth yields no scents like those, but he that dares not grasp the thorn should never crave the rose. On thee for the fight, cast useless loads away. Watch through the darkest hours of night, toil through the hottest day. Crush pride into the dust, or thou must needs be slack, and trample down rebellious lust, or it will hold thee back. Seek not thy honor here, waive pleasure and renown. The world's dread scoff undaunted bear, and face its deadliest frown. To labor and to love, to pardon and endure, to lift thy heart to God above, and keep thy conscience pure. Be this thy constant aim, thy hope, thy chief delight. What matter who should whisper blame, or who should scorn or slight? What matter if thy God approve, and if within thy breast thou feel the comfort of his love, the earnest of his rest. There's little joy in life for me, and little terror in the grave. I've lived the parting hour to see of one I would have died to save. Calmly to watch the failing breath, wishing each sigh might be the last, longing to see the shade of death o'er those beloved features cast. The stillness that must part, the darling of my life from me, and then to thank God from my heart, to thank Him well and fervently. Tempest-tossed, must bear alone the weary strife. Music I love, but never strain, could kindle raptures so divine, so grief assuage, so conquer pain, and rouse this pensive heart of mine. As that we hear on Christmas morn, upon the wintry breezes borne. Though darkness still her empire keep, and hours must pass ere morning break, from troubled dreams or slumbers deep, that music kindly bids us wake. It calls us with an angel's voice to wake and worship and rejoice, to greet with joy the glorious morn, which angels welcomed long ago, when our redeeming Lord was born, to bring the light of heaven of darkness to dispel and rescue earth from death and hell. While listening to that sacred strain, my raptured spirit soars on high. I seem to hear those songs again, resounding through the open sky, that kindled such divine delight in those who watched their flocks by night. With them I celebrate His birth, glory to God in highest heaven, goodwill to men, and peace on earth. To us a Savior King is given, our God is come to claim His own, and Satan's power is overthrown. A sinless God for sinful men descends to suffer and to bleed. Hell must renounce its empire then. The price is paid, the world is freed, and Satan's self must now confess that Christ has earned a right to bless. Now holy peace may smile from heaven, and heavenly truth from earth shall spring. The captives' galling bonds are riven, for our Redeemer is our King, and He that gave His blood for men will lead us home to God again.